Welcome to Impraise. Today we're going to walk through the quick steps to set up a company survey. There are many different types of company surveys, and in this video we'll show you 2 different ways to set one up within Impraise. If you want to know more about reviews in detail, check out our video, General Review Setup for Admins. What is a company survey? In a company survey, individuals are asked questions that are not tied to a specific person, most often to gather information to be used at a company level. The questions of a company survey could focus on different areas such as engagement, well-being, evaluation of onboarding, exit interviews, and more. Depending on the type of survey you're setting up, you can either select a custom review or a pulse survey in Impraise. We'll go through both options. Why choose a custom review? In a custom review, you can manually decide who will give and receive feedback. The rest of the setup steps are the same as other review types in Impraise. Select a custom review when you want to be able to control all of the settings. Why choose a pulse survey? In a pulse survey, everyone in the organization will automatically be invited to the review, and there will be no option to edit the participants. Managers will automatically receive a collated report of their team members' responses, in addition to the responses of the entire organization being shared with your HR admin account. Why have an HR admin account? To set up a company survey, you need to have an HR admin account. This account will be the recipient of the feedback in your company reviews. This keeps the feedback at company level out of your own personal account and allows you to share it with different stakeholders. If you're unsure whether such an account exists in your Impraise environment, please contact our support team or consult your customer success manager. To get started, select Custom Review when deciding which type of review to set up in Impraise. You do not need to add a self-assessment, as the user receiving the feedback will be the HR admin account, and they will not do a self-assessment. Next, add the participants. Select your HR admin account as the feedback recipient. Select all the people who will be giving feedback. Most often, this is all employees, but there may be times that you only want to ask certain teams or groups. Then, add the questions for your review. These questions could be on engagement, well-being, onboarding, or anything you want to get feedback or information on. If you're looking for ideas on what questions to use, you can find templates in our Help Center under Example Review Questions. After that, you'll complete the Schedule step where you'll add the dates for the review, and the Communication step where you'll add in the review title and instructions. Lastly, in the Reporting step, you'll decide how to share the review report. Share the review report with the feedback recipient, your HR admin account, and any additional observers such as your leadership team or anyone else who needs access to the full results. Depending on the type of survey you're doing, you can allow the feedback recipient, your HR admin account, to see the feedback giver's name in the review report or not. It is best practice to not share the name for an engagement survey, but there may be occasions, such as for an onboarding survey, that you will want to share the feedback giver's name because you'll want to be able to follow up with them. To get started, select Pulse Survey when deciding which type of review to set up in Impraise. Next, add the participants. Select your HR admin account as the feedback recipient. The Pulse Survey will automatically add in all users in your environment as reviewers. Then continue setting up the survey as you normally would. Add the questions, set the schedule, and add the communication. Lastly, in the reporting step, decide how you'd like to share the review report. Remember that the report will automatically be shared with the feedback recipient, your HR account, and that managers will automatically receive a collated report of their team members' responses. You can select the privacy level of the reports and additionally share the report with any observers such as the leadership team. Happy reviewing!